There you go.
Yay! Tote bags!
Chocolate.
Let's go! Okay, so it's about 2, maybe 1:30, and we're taking Nick back to work, and then I'm taking the car for the afternoon, just to the post office because then I have to come home and work more. Is this basket empty? Oh, sweet.
This week at the round table of dim lighting, it's your boy.
Hey guys, so in my last vlog you saw me shopping at the 100% Pure store in Torrance, and I picked up a new foundation and I really love it, so I wanted to share it with you in this video. So the foundation I got is their Second Skin, oh there you go, their Second Skin foundation, and there's a couple reasons that I gravitated toward this one. Reason number 1 is that it's packaged in glass and it has a little glass dropper, as you can see. So they actually have a couple other foundation options, but I wanted this one because the other ones had more plastic packaging and I try to avoid that at all costs. So I decided that I would go with this one, and it turned out to work really well with my skin because I have very dry skin and this is a serum foundation. Something really interesting about 100% Pure in general is that they color their cosmetics with fruit pigments. So for this one, the first ingredient is actually not a fruit pigment, it's olive squalene, and that's a really moisturizing ingredient that sort of gives it its serum texture. But then pretty much all of the other ingredients are fruit pigments, and then there's like a rice ingredient, there's vitamin E. I'll put all the ingredients on the screen so you can see them. But I thought that was so interesting. I had never used one of their foundations before. All that being said, I would highly recommend going to a 100% Pure store and trying the foundation on your skin if you can, or try to connect with them because I think they can color match you over the internet if necessary. But I actually am color 3 in this foundation, which is odd for me because I'm usually like the first or second shade because I'm so pale. But for this one, I'm color 3. So I thought I would just like show you what that would look like. Maybe it would be helpful for you, I don't know. So you shake it up before you use it, and then I just drop a few drops like that, and as you can see, is it gonna focus? It's very much like a serum, and also this looks like it's gonna be way too dark for me, but it actually really works. So when I tried this on in the store, let me move my hair. By the way, I just have some oil on my face, my like essential oil serum that I use, so that's why I'm a little bit shiny. I sort of use that as a primer as opposed to using like a traditional makeup primer. So anyway, when I tried this one on in the store, I initially thought it was a little bit too dark for me, but then I tried the one underneath it and it was way too light for me. So I decided to go with this one. And then I figured I could just blend it into, like, onto my neck to really make sure that it was even. As someone who appreciates natural makeup and then natural looking makeup, I really like this foundation. It's very moisturizing and my skin honestly just doesn't feel like there's anything on it. You can still see some of my acne scarring and some of the like discoloration under my eyes. But again, I applied a very small amount and I feel like it's evened out my face tone really well. Before buying this foundation, I was just using a tinted moisturizer with an SPF and then the RMS Uncover Up under my eyes and on any spots I had. But I do tend to get redness around my nose, and I just really wanted something with a little bit more coverage for when I, when I wanted to have a little bit more coverage. And I just really like this foundation. And one more thing I wanted to share before I got into the rest of my makeup was that 100% Pure is completely cruelty-free and most of their products are vegan. This one happens to be, which is awesome. And okay, so now I'm gonna go in with my concealer. This is turning into like a get ready with me video. I didn't really intend it to, but it's what's happening. And I really sort of work it on my fingers before putting it on my face. I find that that achieves the most natural look. And I just noticed that all my fingernails are yellow because I've been cooking with turmeric, and I feel like my fingers are as well. Obviously I've washed my hands and bathed, but gosh, that's like really sticking around. So if you see that I have like really yellow fingernails, please don't judge me. Now I'm gonna take some Living Luminizer. This is just a really pretty highlight from RMS Beauty. I just apply this along my cheekbones. I also always like to put a little bit on the tip of my nose and on my eyelids as well. Up next, I have this blush, again from RMS Beauty, and these are the same RMS Beauty products that I've had since the beginning. I still haven't gotten through them yet. I've gone through, I think, 2 other uncover-ups since I started using them, but these are still the original ones, and sometimes I keep them in the fridge because I know that they don't have very many preservatives in them, but I haven't had any problems with them like smelling weird or applying weird, so I keep using them. And I want to apologize if you can tell that my voice is like really gross right now. I ate out yesterday with my sister and Nick, and I had the most delicious vegan tacos of my life, and I was so happy. And then I came home and started feeling really sick, not like food poisoning sick, but like gluten cross-contamination sick. I think something happened, or maybe I didn't read all the ingredients and I might have contaminated myself, because I feel, for me, gluten affects my immune system, so it always comes up with like a scratchy sounding throat, and I feel like I have a cold, and I get some stomach problems too. That's why I have a weird sounding voice right now. Anyway, with the blush, I really work it onto my fingers first and then apply it to the apples of my cheeks. And I really need like the teeniest amount of this. Like, again, this is the one that I've had since the beginning. Let's see if you can see it. I don't know if I'll ever even get through this because I used the smallest bit, and look at that. Like, it was this tiny amount. I put it on my face and I look like a clown. So I really work it in with my finger to sort of bring the color down a little bit. And then if I have any left, I'll add it to my eyelids to just bring some color there. So that's pretty much my base. I am going to move on now to my eyebrow product. This is another product from 100% Pure. I've been using it for a while and I really like it. It's just like a brow sort of pomade deal. And I just like to use it to sort of fill in any sparse areas in my brows and just darken them up a little bit. Okay, so those are my brows. They don't look identical, but I just roll with it. And the last thing I'm gonna do is just some simple mascara. This, again, is from 100% Pure, not sponsored, but call me, please. This is honestly my favorite mascara. This is the Black Tea formulation, and I just love it. It's super lengthening and doesn't clump on me, and I wear it every day. Okay, I'm gonna bring you in close so you can see the difference between my eyes. So this is the eye with mascara, and this is the eye without mascara. Isn't that crazy? Well, obviously you can see I have like foundation up there, but it really, really lengthens, and I just love it. I think it's my favorite beauty product, for sure. So now I'm gonna do the other eye. And I'm sorry if I'm looking up here. I don't have a mirror, so I'm looking at myself in the viewfinder, but I should be looking at you guys there. Okay, so that's pretty much all I do for my everyday, simple, natural, cruelty-free makeup routine. The one thing I'm going to add is this new lipstick. I have been using this one, but I think I said this in my other video, it's about to run out, and I wanted to get something that was a little bit more substantial. I am not someone who has a bunch of different beauty products. I pretty much just have the things that I showed you. I do have like one other, maybe 2 other lipsticks, a red one and then like a lip gloss. But I wanted just a rose color that I could easily wear every day to just brighten up my face. So this is from 100% Pure, and it's in the color Fig. So this is what I wore in yesterday's video, and I just really like how it looks on my face. So I'm just gonna do a really sheer application today. What I love about this is that it's definitely buildable, but I don't want a ton of color, so. So that's what I'm gonna do today. You could totally also use this as a blush as well. But yeah, I just really like how easy this is. I could also use my blush as the lip product, but I like to have this because I don't want to be dipping my finger in my blush when I'm out and maybe haven't washed my hands or something. So that's my look, and those are all the products that I use on the daily. Okay guys, it's many hours later and I wanted to check in. I don't really know how to do these check-in things. I'm not really a makeup person, but I would say my foundation's held up very well today. What do you think? Can you tell? I don't know. But I also, okay, so that's that. I also wanted to mention hair care videos coming soon. I'm actually on my like 6th day of not washing my hair. So in those earlier clips, if you saw any like white residue on my scalp, it's because I put dry shampoo in and may have not like gotten it completely situated in my hair yet. Anyway, hair care videos coming soon, not tomorrow or the next day or the next day, but next week. I promise, guys, I promise. But I'm really excited about the next couple videos. Tomorrow's gonna be less of a vlog and more of like a Halloween sort of fashion video, spoiler alert, if I can get my act together, which I think I'll be able to. So hopefully you're excited about that. I also wanted to talk about this necklace because I don't ever wear jewelry, but I've been wearing this recently and loving it. So I had been seeing like gold circle jewelry like this around online, and I have always loved gold jewelry. I actually used to have a similar like little circle pendant that I wore in college, but it was like really cheap and it broke or I lost it or something. And this is actually my grandma's. So she has a couple of these little charms. It has a little golfer on it because she and my grandpa are golfers. And she said that in the 70s, she used to have a charm bracelet, and for like her birthday and anniversary and stuff, my grandpa would give her a little charm. So on the back, can you see this? How good is this focus? I don't think you can see it. It says, "All my love, John." Oh wait, there. It's very faint, but she said that when she stopped wearing her charm bracelets, she got them turned into pendants so she can wear them as necklaces, and I thought that was so sweet. And so I asked her if I could borrow one of them because she has a couple that she rotates, and I didn't want to buy something new. I just wanted to borrow it from her, so she let me, and I'm so grateful. Right now I'm just wearing it with this other necklace that Jen got me as an anniversary present. I'm just wearing them together, but I just love how they look and they're so special. So anyway, that's the necklace that I've been wearing. In case you were wondering, I'm not a golfer, but I come from a family of golfers, so it's sort of sentimental to me. So we'll see how long I can wear this before she asks for it back. So yeah, that's all I'm going to share in today's video. I hope you guys liked it. Thank you so much for watching, for subscribing, for liking, and thank you to those of you who have been supporting me on Patreon. Oh, and thank you to those of you who have been buying my tote bags. It's been so fun. If you need a tote bag, I've got you covered. Link in the description. Yeah, and I'll talk to you guys tomorrow. Bye!